Alright, what's up, buddy?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are
This guy.
barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction.
I don't know, but I don't
They-
trust
the
this
FBC.
Irish guy.
Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. But I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me.
Truth.
They don't know how I've failed people.
Aw.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
No, I thought I was gonna talk to it, Arish. I go
Put more pressure on that wound.
that way. That was the way that was blocked. Huh. That's, that doesn't bode well. Dude's like frozen in fear and covered in blood.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Straight murdering folk. Oh, paper. Swan boat procedures. No unique procedures required. Item made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force. Estimated force of... redacted. Possible connection with OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from Human Resources Department. The item was seized from activity rental service called Redacted, located on Lake Redacted on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. Containment specimen specialist accompanied it, sent to recite Formula C9 through 32 cursively. Which occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all the agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Just the Pennsylvania crew is who he's talking about, bro. Oh. Oh, I don't have 5. Fuck off! I have to go back through this entire fucking game.
You
when I
showed
get...
me the HRA when I first got here. And the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
What is this? That's gonna be... This is gonna suck. I can already tell. Don't get me involved in this argument. I'm gonna have to fight this fucking monster thing.
What the fuck?
Fuck, I'm going to die. Fucking hell. What the hell? Shit. Okay. Alright. Fuck. Why? Yeah, great. Fantastic. Oh, how the hell am I supposed to beat that thing? What am I supposed to do? Shield? Shield every time I hear it, even though I think it's only... Come on. Come on. I gotta figure out a way to beat this thing before I go on another break. So from what I heard, this enemy type is straight bullshit and a horrible design. Cool! Well, good to know.
Hey, up here!
Through the glass.
Just stay calm and keep those HRAs on. We'll get you out soon.
This is cool. Now I gotta deal with a piece of shit enemy that people online says is stupid.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Okay.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Or I lose all of my whatever the currency is.
Shit! What the fuck?
Where is it? Okay, that was stupid. It's Predator. Apparently that's the strap. Wait until it kind of reveals itself. Where are we? Where'd you go? Where are you? Come on. Come on. Ass. I can see it. It just kind of sucks that I can't do anything about it until it reforms. Come on. Come on. Boom.
Let's hurry up and find our lab.
Distorted. Yeah. That was an easy thing to wreck once I realized I had a shield again. Moron that I am. We got any kid videos in here?
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when
Black Rock. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonances with a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks. Feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in the field has markedly slowed in recent years.
match other dimensions of the
Oh, we got another video.
We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has
from
the
a
unique
threshold.
property of blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the BlackRock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. BlackRock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get
Oh shit! That's a reference to Max Payne.
it? We can do that again.
That was awesome. That line was in Max Payne back in the day.
This should get us into the quarry.
Max Payne was like, super, what's the word? Max Payne was super, like, dark noir about, you know, drug and how it ended up killing a man's family and gets him kicked off the force, and then he goes on like this crazy revenge spree. But there's a part where he goes into this dingy, shitty hotel and he has to go to room 665, and when he goes up to the room he goes 665, number of the beast, or neighbor of the beast. And I was like, oh, that's clever. And they just used it in this game. That's cool. That's cool for all us Max Payne players out there. Even though I will say, Max Payne, it was a little dark. Not like, what do I mean by that? It was a little dark. It is the same dev team, because I remember Ben was trying to get me to play. He wasn't trying to get me. He was suggesting that I play Max Payne for Wednesday because it was like $9 on the sale. But I had already played it, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good, but it's gonna be kind of janky on a PlayStation 4. It's really old considering how far games have come, and it looks like everybody looks like they're made of paper. But it was good. It was a good game. It was fun. It was made by Remedy, who makes this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn on this elevator.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right.
Quantum Break,
Like
I heard
how
wasn't
the
very
world
good,
should
but
be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
Alright, before I fight these dudes, I'm going to take another break. And yeah, from what I remember, Quantum Break was an Xbox exclusive. It was also supposed to be like coming out with a television show at the same time. It's really weird. I'm going to continue the chat because I want to talk about Max Payne and all that, but I do got to stand up. So I'm going to take a little break and be right back. I've heard only good things about Firewatch, but now that you've said 2/3 of it are good, it's kind of like, maybe I won't. Not because it's not worth my time, it's just like, we have so little time. But then again, who knows, I may not have a job, like some of us don't. Darkness, my old friend, doesn't matter. Oh, it's still 100% worth your time. I'll have to give it a shot. Oh, shit. Headshot. Headshot. You dead. Boom. Hot damn. Wasn't a huge fan of the pacing at the end. That's a big thing with games, though, the pacing. Because Ben, I mean, you've played I think you've played all the Bioshocks, or at least the two that'll matter for this question. But I think you would agree that even Bioshock Infinite is not as good as the first Bioshock, even though it's very, very, very good. Like, I just... Clearance 5. Because it's just like... I don't know. When the first one is so tight and so good from beginning to end and locks everything down, when you go back... When you go back to... Where I gotta go, bud? Wasn't as dialed in. Persona 5, never played it. Don't know what it's about, don't know the dealio. Heard good things. Instant death. Where are you? I know you're floating. I know you're floating. Was a bitch. I've heard of Men of Medan. I've also seen it played, and it looks like Until Dawn, but less cool. And Until Dawn wasn't my favorite idea either. I would like to play it once, but I think I would never play it again. The NSC was designed by the order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of blank's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house them. The coolant pumps keep their container as its blank from overheating while siphon. Energy is conducted into the converters where it's rendered into a blank through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. For manifestation of blank's power and occupied restraint. The second model was built. The NSC-2 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. Watch Men of Medan, thought it was lame. Until Dawn, like, I watched a playthrough of it on Funhouse, and they obviously made it more of a joke. And it's alright, but man, I don't know. I think he meant Men of Medan. Men of Medan's pretty lame. Okay, do I have 5 now? And I need to go through this whole place to start going through shit. Okay, we got some... What is in y'all? Stuff. Pop the cooler. What are you giving me? Shatter projectile. Ooh. Health recovery per element pickup. Oh, buddy. That's a pretty nice one right there. We're gonna keep both of you for a minute. I literally have that right now. Projectile spread, -16. I kind of like the spread. -11. this do? Recoil. Thing, get rid of one. Pierce. Pierce, which I don't have yet. The Beast Inside. Had to look it up. The Beast Inside. Have not even heard of it. Is it a horror game? It was so awesome you couldn't even spell it right. That's awesome. That's a level of awesome you want in your video games. Alright. What are we doing? Bring the elevates.
Elevator's broken.
What?
Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Yes, very much a horror game. Oh, well. That's something I would like to participate in. Not a big fan of horror games. They make me scared. I don't like to be scared. Enemy inside, eh? Oh, fuck. Do I have to fight somebody on this thing? Because that's gonna be ass-a-tree if I have to fight somebody while doing this. What are you? They shouldn't explode. That shouldn't be allowed. Exploding on me like that? That's dumb. Where? I just jump down there? I don't know why I think the shield would help me as I fall. I probably should do the dash. That would probably work way better. Oh my gosh, how far do I have to go? I'm gonna have to stop right before I actually enter this thing. I think horror games and horror movies probably they'll always have that leg up on other genres because you're allowed to do crazier shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said it before on here, but horror games and stuff, you're allowed to play with what's going on so much more. And since the objective is, hey, we have to scare you, like, certain rules are off the table and certain things that you need to do to make the story get looser. And I can't see the ground. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit, I don't need to do this anymore. Fuck, what the fuck was that about? What? Oh. Jeez. Purge. Like, I really enjoy watching playthroughs of Resident Evil Biohazard. I don't want to play Resident Evil Biohazard. No, sir. No, sir, I do not. Looks like it's a rip-roaring, scary thing. What? Can I buy more of this shit yet? Hmm. Solid. Upgrade constructs level. Upgrade to enable higher tiered mods. I haven't run into that problem yet. guessing that will happen later. Okay. You can upgrade mods in your menu at the bottom. I'm sure what you're saying does make sense, and I will understand it in a second. What the fuck? Ooh, buddy, we got a sniper. Okay. Okay, let's look around here. Anything catching my eye to read? You can upgrade mods in your menu at the bottom. Yeah, well, okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Refresh mods. Generate new randomized mods. Upgrade. Upgrade to enable higher tiered. But the mods themselves can be upgraded? Is that what you're saying? Because that brings a whole nother... not really. Yeah, that. The higher tier, not the mods. Would it be something that would benefit me? So if I need shatter in there, I need to do this stupid thing. Ooh, headshots all day. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna... Oh, wait, I didn't even add one. Son of a bitch. Rate of fire boost, reload efficiency. Ammo refund, chance on hit, ammo cost per shot, damage, that's armor. Let's just increase the damage.